people, it's just more media circus. The bottom line is, unless whatever happens keeps him from running, which I don't think it does. My understanding is it doesn't have it right. So it's not going to impact him on running. So then who cares at this point?
This is what
it's like we're so like the fact that
you're trying to indict
for 2 years and they're still trying to. It's like it won't matter.
If you're indicting him because of hush money, it's like you're not even. It's so obvious how broken this system is and how stupid this is. If you're going to indict him over this, if no one wants to talk about what Jared Kushner has been doing, acting as you talk about Hunter Biden is a proxy for Joe Biden and Ukraine and China. And Jared Kushner is a proxy for Donald Trump and the Saudi royal family. It's like the real crux of these things, the real crimes that are committed.
We never hold anyone accountable. If we held people accountable, the past 4 administrations would be tried for war crimes. So the fact that they're going after Trump for what they're going after him for, again, he's filthy my whole life. I don't recall a time when he probably couldn't have been indicted, whatever. And I get it. It's gross. But the reality is,
nothing's going to come of this.
Well, not just that, but people, it's like I look at this and we're just had this whole conversation about like warfare. He's the only president that we've had in forever that hasn't started a war. As much as I don't like him, people, because I really don't like him. But, what they're going to indict him on is sort of like, it's really just not the point. And unless it keeps him from running, what's the point? I don't get it.
And do
you
me
want
a favor,
us to go on to talk about Ukraine and Trump being indicted because why? You agree with his position? So you want
obviously no. Dirtbag leftist likes to say that because he likes to talk down to you and basically suggest that Bo knows more than you and you should just listen.
Bo knows way more than me. Oh,
yes,
I wouldn't argue with that. And I'm freaking. I hear you. Bo knows way more than me. But that doesn't mean that we view from the same lens as terms of our levels of cynicism are slightly different. I am infinitely more cynical than Bo is.
Sure.
And double
K. And double K. This is not about Hunter's financial compensation. This is about what type of illicit deals were being done behind the scenes between mega powers that shouldn't have been done. And this is no different than Jared Kushner getting $2 billion from the Saudi royal family. They're all filthy, corrupt sons of bitches. It's
I just feel like we're so far past this. We're so far past this now, guys.
And if you're going, and why not indict Trump over pay to play with the Saudi royal family? Because that's real.
Well, there are definitely much more important things that we could be indicting him on. But again, I will go back to this. What happens then? Just because you get an indictment, you're still miles away from a conviction. And none of those things is going to preclude him from running again. And if he runs and he wins, then all of those things sit on the back burner anyway. So I guess I just don't understand what the point of all of this is, other than Trump loves it because it's just media spotlight for him. It's a circus.
And not only that, but you talk about felonies that are committed. You know how many felonies Hillary Clinton committed with that server in her house?
You know how many felonies Hillary Clinton's probably committed since breakfast?
It's just, but listen, making statements like that, quite frankly, are very stupid on your part.
I'm just saying, it's like if you're going to count felonies.
No, you know what? We need to be taking this seriously because there are people out there who think, no, what you have to understand is that they want to go after Trump because they want to shut down whatever loudmouth is out there that's going to occasionally say the wrong thing about the empire, because that's their concern. They're just concerned about him saying something really stupid. They don't really give a damn what his crime is. They just want to shut him up. But there's also a part of me who's like, well, if you're going to go after him on this, I'm almost wondering, are you actually trying to convict him? Or are you just trying, to make him an even bigger deal than he was before? I mean, there is such an apparatus of people in our system that make so much money off of him that I can't really take this seriously. They want to have a villain like him to talk about. They want to be able to,
Thank you to Hillary Clinton for that very effective Pied Piper strategy. That sure did work.
The Malcolm Nances of the world who need to get paid to sell another book about how, oh, I'm going to so-and-so and I'm going to find out all the crimes that Trump has committed with Putin. And it's like, we have no living wage. We have no universal health care. Our environment is completely destroyed. Let's drill in the Arctic because that's really smart. The fact that the Willow Project got the green light and that's not being talked about over and over and over again. There are no heroes here.
Well, that's like when we talk about these things that are real important things. Okay, like what happened in East Palestine is really important. Whether or not Trump gets indicted isn't as important in terms of what it will actually have an impact on. People who are dying from toxic poisoning, that's real. Whether or not Trump is indicted will have zero impact on the lives of the people in this country. Zero.
Double K, Hillary Clinton set up a private server in her home as a government official and ran an email system through it, which included the Clinton Foundation. That is illegal, and I can't even begin to describe how many laws were broken through the process of what she did. When they talk about her scrubbing her server, this is what they're talking about. These are the federal crimes that she committed and committed them repeatedly, and nothing ever came of it. And she couldn't even get a slap on the wrist. And part of the reason they couldn't do anything is because of the efforts that Debbie Wasserman Schultz made behind the scenes to make sure that the DNC was drained of funds completely so that Clintons could come in and completely finance the financial coffers or fill the financial coffers so that way they completely take over the party. They were never going to let Bernie Sanders get that nomination. They didn't care if she committed these crimes. They were going to whitewash it all the way to the election. And you can say that, well, they did what they could to make sure that the crimes were called out in October. That may have swayed people to vote for Trump. Bottom line, we have a completely corrupt system, completely corrupt.
Thanks for watching. If you want to support our mission to transform politics into service, please like this video, subscribe, follow us on social media, and consider joining our Patreon, where you'll get early access to our interviews as well as other exclusive content. Links are in the description. Peace out.